Titanic. The very name evokes a sense of grandeur and tragedy, a story that has been etched into our collective memory. Just the name conjures up a flood of emotions, doesn't it? It's a tale of love and loss, of dreams and despair, that has touched millions around the world. This isn't just a movie, it's an experience that takes us on a roller coaster of emotions, making us feel alive, making us feel human. A journey into the depths of human emotion, set against the backdrop of an epic tragedy. The sinking of the Titanic is not just a historical event, it's a canvas on which the most profound human emotions are painted. We all know the story, the ill-fated ship, the star-crossed lovers. Jack and Rose, two souls from different worlds brought together by fate, only to be torn apart by destiny. But what makes Titanic so unforgettable? Is it the grandeur of the ship, the scale of the disaster, or the timeless love story at its heart? It's the raw, honest portrayal of human emotion that resonates with us long after the credits roll. The way the characters laugh, cry, and love feels so real, so relatable. We laugh, we cry, we hold our breath. We become part of their world, feeling every joy and sorrow as if it were our own. We fall in love with Jack and Rose, their joy becoming our joy, their pain, our own. Their story is a mirror reflecting our own desires, fears, and hopes. It's a testament to the power of cinema, the magic of storytelling, and the universality of human emotion. The film transcends time and space, connecting with audiences of all ages and backgrounds. So let's take a deep dive into the emotional ocean of Titanic and explore why this film continues to capture hearts, even after all these years. From its breathtaking visuals to its unforgettable score, Titanic is a masterpiece that reminds us of the fragility of life and the enduring power of love. From the moment Jack and Rose meet, the screen crackles with the excitement of new love. Their connection is instant, electric. Rose, trapped in a life of societal expectations, finds liberation in Jack's carefree spirit. His love is a breath of fresh air, a chance to break free. We see the joy in their shared glances, the stolen kisses, the way their eyes light up in each other's presence. It's intoxicating. Their love is a whirlwind romance, passionate and intense. We get swept up in their happiness, feeling their joy as deeply as if it were our own. But their love story isn't all sunshine and roses. Beneath the surface of their blossoming romance lies a world fraught with tension and societal expectations. The Titanic, a microcosm of early 20th century society, is a place where class differences are starkly visible and rigidly enforced. The rigid class system of the time casts a dark shadow on their happiness. The ship itself is divided into sections that reflect the social hierarchy of the era. The grand staircase, a symbol of opulence, is reserved for the wealthy, while the lower decks are crowded with those of lesser means. We see the disdain of the upper-class passengers, the disapproval of Rose's mother. Rose's mother embodies the societal pressures and expectations placed upon her daughter. She views Jack as an unsuitable match, a threat to their social standing and future security. The stark contrast between the opulent first-class cabins and the cramped quarters of steerage serves as a constant reminder of the societal divide that separates them. The first-class passengers dine in luxury, surrounded by fine china and crystal, while those in steerage make do with the bare essentials. Their love is forbidden, a dangerous game in a world where social rules are meant to be followed, not broken. They steal moments together, away from prying eyes, but the ever-present threat of discovery looms large. Each secret meeting is fraught with the risk of scandal and disgrace. We feel their frustration, their anger at the injustice of it all. Jack and Rose are acutely aware of the barriers that stand between them. Their love is a rebellion against the societal norms that seek to keep them apart, and their struggle is a poignant commentary on the rigid class structures of their time. Will their love be strong enough to overcome these obstacles? Their determination to be together, despite the odds, is a testament to the power of love. They cling to each other, finding solace and strength in their bond, even as the world around them seeks to tear them apart. The tension builds, keeping us on the edge of our seats. As the Titanic faces its tragic fate, the stakes for Jack and Rose become even higher. Their love story, set against the backdrop of impending disaster, becomes a race against time, a desperate struggle for survival and a poignant reminder of the fragility of life and love. As the journey continues, a sense of foreboding begins to creep in. The passengers, initially filled with excitement and joy, begin to feel an unspoken tension. The grandeur of the Titanic, once a symbol of human achievement, now seems almost ominous against the backdrop of the darkening skies. Conversations become hushed, and laughter is less frequent. The ship sails on, but the shadow of impending doom looms ever larger. It's as if the ocean itself is whispering a warning, a premonition of the tragedy that is to come. We know the fate of the Titanic. The unsinkable ship, a marvel of modern engineering, is destined for disaster. This knowledge casts a long shadow over every scene, every moment. The black and white images of the Titanic setting sail are haunting, a stark reminder of the fragility of human endeavors. The ship, so full of promise and potential, is on a collision course with destiny. The historical footage serves as a poignant reminder of the lives that were forever changed, the dreams that were shattered. The knowledge of the impending tragedy hangs over the story like a dark cloud. Storm clouds gather on the horizon, mirroring the growing sense of unease among the passengers. The once calm and serene ocean now seems menacing, its dark waves a harbinger of the disaster to come. The shadowy images of the Titanic, shrouded in mist and darkness, evoke a sense of dread. It's as if the ship itself is aware of its fate, moving inexorably towards its doom. The music swells, the pace quickens, the dramatic orchestral performance heightens the tension, each note echoing the growing sense of urgency. The musicians, lost in their emotional performance, seem to be playing a requiem for the doomed ship. Quickening footsteps on the ship's deck add to the sense of impending crisis. Every sound, every movement is charged with a sense of urgency. The atmosphere is electric, filled with a palpable sense of anticipation and dread. We see the iceberg on the horizon, an ominous sign of the disaster to come. The massive, silent sentinel of ice stands in stark contrast to the bustling activity on the ship. It is a chilling reminder of nature's power, indifferent to human ambition. The distant view of the iceberg, growing larger as the ship approaches, is a harrowing sight. The moments before the collision are filled with a tense silence, a calm before the storm. The iceberg, an unyielding force, is a symbol of the inevitable tragedy that awaits. The carefree joy of the early scenes gives way to a growing sense of dread. Passengers who were once laughing and dancing are now filled with unease. The joyous scenes on the ship's deck, once filled with life and energy, now seem almost surreal. The passengers waving goodbye, unaware of the fate that awaits them, are a poignant reminder of the fragility of life. The contrast between the early joy and the impending doom is stark, a testament to the unpredictable nature of fate. We feel the fear rising within us, mirroring the terror that must have gripped the passengers on that fateful night. The panicked passengers, their faces etched with fear, are a stark contrast to the earlier scenes of joy. The lifeboats being lowered into the ocean, a desperate attempt to escape the sinking ship, are a haunting sight. The fear is palpable, a visceral reminder of the human cost of the disaster. The sense of urgency, the desperate scramble for survival, is a powerful testament to the fragility of life. The inevitability of the disaster makes every moment precious, every smile bittersweet. The close-up of smiling passengers, unaware of the fate that awaits them, is a poignant reminder of the fleeting nature of happiness. The passengers embracing, sharing moments of love and connection, are a testament to the resilience of the human spirit. The final moments on the Titanic, with a sunset in the background, are a hauntingly beautiful sight. The sunset, a symbol of the end of a day, mirrors the end of an era, the end of a dream. The inevitability of the disaster casts a long shadow, making every moment precious, every smile bittersweet. Section 5. Bravery in the face of fear. And then, the unthinkable happens. The ship strikes the iceberg, chaos erupts. The true human spirit is tested in the face of unimaginable fear and panic. Yet, amidst the chaos we see incredible acts of courage and selflessness. The band continues to play, their music a source of comfort in the face of death. Jack's determination to save Rose, even at the cost of his own life, is a testament to the power of love. These acts of bravery remind us that even in the darkest of times humanity can shine through. The sinking of the ship is a heart-wrenching spectacle. We watch in horror as the once majestic vessel slips beneath the waves. The screams of the passengers, the desperate scramble for lifeboats, the finality of it all. It's a scene that stays with you long after the movie ends. And then, there's Rose, clinging to life on a piece of driftwood, forced to let go of Jack's hand as the icy waters claim him. The pain of her loss is palpable, a raw wound that mirrors the collective grief of all who lost loved ones in the tragedy. But even in the face of such immense loss, Titanic offers a glimmer of hope. Rose's survival, her determination to honor Jack's memory by living a full and meaningful life, reminds us that even after the darkest of nights, the sun will rise again. Life goes on. We carry our losses with us, but we also carry the memories of those we've loved and lost. Their love continues to shape us, their memory a source of strength and inspiration. Titanic is a story about love, loss, and the enduring power of the human spirit. It's a reminder that life is precious, that love is the greatest force on earth, and that even in the face of tragedy, hope can endure. The movie's enduring appeal lies in its ability to connect with us on a deeply emotional level. It's a story that stays with you, its themes resonating long after you've seen it. Titanic isn't just a movie, it's an experience. It's a testament to the power of storytelling, the magic of cinema, and the universality of human emotion. It's a film that will stay with you long after you've seen it, its themes resonating in the quiet corners of your heart. And that's why, even after all these years, we still find ourselves drawn back to the story of the Titanic, eager to experience the emotional roller coaster once more.